Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be looking at the sandbox. Now, it's possible that you did not hear of the sandbox, but it's basically a decentralized game like Decentraland, and it is one of the most popular ones. So in today's video we will be looking at what sandbox is, uh, what the game actually is, and what's its purpose, how to play sandbox for completely free, and how to potentially invest in sandbox. So those are the things, guys, that we're going to be looking at today. But first of all, I'm actually been thinking maybe I can make this sandbox like a gameplay series. That's also possible, but that is a work in progress, and we will see if I'll decide to do that. So let's have a look. So this is the sandbox, guys. This is the website for the sandbox, and if we just look through, this is the homepage, and you can sign in or create an account, and you can download the app, which we will have a look at right now, and we have all these other things. So let's have a look at, I'm not going to look at the map because the last time I tried to look at the map, it crashed. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at market, and what the market is that you can buy different things using sand tokens for your land, for the land that you may purchase. I'm going to have a look at the land again. Let's have a look at the map. So this is the map of the sandbox. Now, each of these individual cubes are different plots of land. Now, you can purchase these plots of land either when there is a mint on the website, and the mints are actually very expensive. They're like $5,000 per square, depending on if it's premium or if it's just for sale. Premiums go for much higher. So this is the entire map of the sandbox, and as you can see, it is owned by very high individuals. Like, look, we've got BitBoy Crypto right there. If you know him, you know him. If you don't, you don't, but he's pretty big. We've got Sandbox owning their own land. This is actually, I think this is these guys, I think the company is called Realm, but they partnered up with Atari, so that's, I think, semi-Atari, semi-Realm. What else do we have that I can recognize? There's obviously lots of celebrities and influencers that own land, but again, we have huge chunks of Binance, especially near the bottom. Then we have Coin Market Cap that you must have recognized. Again, we have that Realm, Atari, and look, we actually have Nvidia here. No, we don't have Nvidia. Sorry, we do not have Nvidia. I was mistaken. By the way, nothing in these videos are financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only. It's all just literally my opinion, anything I say. So, what else do we have? Poro. This is, I believe, the little penguin. It's a TV series that I watched. No, that I didn't watch. Well, actually, I think one of my siblings watched when they were just a kid. So that is interesting. Potentially can make characters based on the sandbox. And what's very cool is that you can bring your NFTs into the sandbox, and you can actually display them in your real estate, and you can make attractions. And there's just so much about sandbox that I'll most likely not be able to cover in one video. So I'll potentially make an entire series on the sandbox. So maybe like a 3-4 video series. It depends. Wow, I just saw Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep even has land in the sandbox, guys. That is crazy. So yeah, we have Coin Market Cap. We have what else? We have some on sale land on OpenSea. How much could it possibly be though? View lands. These are the locations. Maybe I can visit site. I agree. Alright, okay. Maybe it's not on sale on OpenSea. Is this guy on sale? Nope, that's Poro land auction. Wow, okay. Let's have a look. It says this is on sale. Say view lands. Visit site. You are to leave the sandbox. Alright, perfect. I don't know why it does not work. Let's check the sandbox. So you can purchase sandbox land directly from OpenSea, and there's different things that you can purchase. So, oh, there's the Poro Poro thing. Yeah, I think it's like a auction place. I'm not sure. I need to do some more research. See, the floor is 2.8. And obviously, if you're closer to like Binance, think of this as like real estate. Like being close to like one of the hubs, being close to, let's say, I'll get to this. This is a concert area. Like, these will be going for insane amounts of money. Think of it as real estate. Like if you lived in downtown and play in a city like downtown London, obviously the prices are going to be higher. So it's going to be, the prices will be higher in the middle, and it will be a lot cheaper out there. So keep that in mind. It's literally like real estate, but it's virtual. So that is what is crazy about this. So you have 2.8. So if we look at floor, what do we have for floor on OpenSea? We have this bad boy right here, which you can purchase. And you know what? The price has actually gone down significantly. And you can, I'm not buying anything from OpenSea, but if and when they will release new land, because look at all these chunks of land, which they will probably release to mint as well later on. What is this? Why are these purple? These are booked. Wow, okay. I don't know what booked is, but they'll probably release all this land over here and etc. And I may look in to get one. I actually was about to get one. It was down here. They released this chunk of land. I think it was, yeah. It was this chunk of land. This chunk of land did not exist right here. This box, and they did a mint. I don't know why it's covered like that. Maybe it was like a one-time thing. I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah. So you can buy this, and I think you can migrate to the Polygon network, which makes it much cheaper. But anyway, so that is how to buy land. Obviously, you can connect your. I might make a tutorial on OpenSea or whatever, but we'll see. So yeah, that is how you can purchase land in the sandbox. You just go. And you can just, let's say I want this piece of land, you can say on OpenSea. So this is listed on OpenSea, for example, and you can press sign in to enable more features. I actually have an account, so I'll show you. Maybe I'll just make this video about the land on OpenSea and the different types of land, because that will give us a solid like 15-minute video. And I'll make a series on the entire sandbox, because there's so much to talk about. There is how to create an account, what the sandbox is, whatever. So I'll just make this video as the introductory video in the sandbox. So that's what we're going to make this video about, and I'll show you how to make an account and download Sandbox later on. That is a much better idea. Otherwise this video would be like a 40-minute video, which I do not want to film. So anyway, so we were going through MetaKey. I'm not sure what MetaKey is. It might be a project. So yeah, we've got chunks of sandbox land everywhere, from what I can see. I'm not looking at the smaller ones that much. However, what is this? Blue Park. Times your Vive. Okay, so yeah, we've got. I have no clue what this company is. I have no clue what it is. So we have CoinMarketCap here. We have this Realm thing owns so much of the sandbox. You know what, I would Google what it is, but that's maybe for a later video. The Realm, because they are a independent project. I think they have their own, they released their own NFT with Atari, called the GFT shop, so gift shop. So if you got into that, that would be cool. So let's go down, and then we'll go to the middle. So we have Sandbox, then we have Gemini, one of the biggest, I think this is a US exchange, so one of the biggest exchanges here. Galaxy Interactive, no clue what it is. Then we move down, then we have, again, a lot of Realm, a lot of this huge Atari land, again, Realm, Atari. Then we have Pong. I think this is referring to the OG gaming from Atari. So that's what. Hold on, Tesla? Nah, I think someone must have faked that. I don't think that's Tesla. It would be pretty mainstream if that were to have happened. But then we have Atari again. Then we have Sandbox. Then we have. By the way, if my mic quality is bad, I'm gonna get a new mic. So I'm very sorry if it's not great. I will get a better mic. Then we have FTX. We even have land for FTX. That is crazy. So we have FTX's land. Gemini has huge land. So that's crazy. Ooh, Stacy. That could be like a hotel type of thing. Who knows? Who knows? Then we have again Atari, Sandbox. Wow. I haven't. This is the first time I'm going it through detail. So, whale.me. Wow, that's a huge chunk of land they own. That is, bro, so much is owned by Realm. So much, like literally, it's Oasis Tokyo. So this is probably one of the Sandbox's projects that they're making themselves. What else? Oh, it says it's for sale. Look, realm. You're seeing realm everywhere. Everywhere on this map is realm. Yeah, that's, what is this? Meta Kogan. I think all of these belong to that person. So we have another. We had a huge chunk of Atari. Yeah, look at that huge chunk of Atari. What else? That I can recognize. Companies that I can recognize own. Oh my, bro, they have the Smurfs own their own land. I'm not sure if that's the official Smurfs, most likely because it's a huge chunk of land. It's probably the Smurfs. I don't know why all these child cartoon characters own so much of these lands. And then there's Shaun the Sheep there as well. I'll get to that. Realm, Atari, Monero. I don't think it's official Monero. It's probably someone. Just put a picture there. eToro. Look at that. eToro owns land in the Sandbox. Then we have huge chunks of Binance, like huge chunks of land owned just by Binance. Like, that is crazy. Look at how much land they own. If one piece costs $7,500 right now, which is the floor, probably it's gonna cost a lot more here because it's right next to Binance. No, in fact, let's check this. Can we see? It's a premium asset as well. I need to be signed in. Anyways, this probably cost, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's call this 20 by 20. 20 by 20. Let me grab my calculator. It's probably more. 20 by 20. Let's say this is 20 by 20 as well. So 20 times 20 by 20 is going to give you 400 times $7,500, which the premium is obviously way more expensive, but the reason why it's probably premium is because Binance is here. So it's literally $3 million. So I guess that's nothing for Binance, but that is a pretty significant amount. So what else? Yeah, and that is pretty much it. We have Atari. We have this Doge fella here. More Atari. We have a lot of Sandbox. Then we have so we're back to where we started. Then we have Bitboy Crypto and etc. So we went through all of these places. Now we look here. So this is Warner Media, if you guys don't know, and they're one of the biggest record labels there are. So that is Warner Media, and this is probably going to be a concert area. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is like oh my god, Ubisoft, which is one of the biggest game producers in the world, own a huge chunk of land. And then we have Adidas Originals. So there you go. We have Warner Media. We have Guildfy, which is a game. GameFi Ventures. I think I've heard of these guys. Then we have Shaun the Sheep, which is crazy. Shaun the Sheep. And then we have anything else that I recognize. I may have missed some. If I did, do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to mention them in the next video. So yeah, we have a huge plot for Whale. How much would this be? How much would this cost? Like, can I buy this? Let's go on Sandbox. I want to see what I can buy. If I can buy, this is the coordinates. This is 60 to 12. So let's go to Sandbox. Let's see how much this would be. This huge chunk of land. So 60, maybe it's not even listed. Like, it may not even be listed. Again, because it's listed for that price doesn't mean it will go for that price. So last highest sale. Is there one for recently sold? I'll go recently sold. Then we'll see. Okay, this was sold for, oh, C5 also. C5 probably owned land as well, which I may have missed. Land Y, magic on-chain speed. I'm gonna go for highest. So let's see price high to low. And let's see. Wow, okay. Which one is this though? It's that. Let's see. Look, this is not the price of that land. That is not the price of this land. No, see, just because it's next to Binance doesn't mean it costs that much. So this is crazy. Obviously, these listings are just crazy. Like, that is not the value of these pieces of land. So what was it? 16 minus 12. It's probably not gonna work, but let's just try 16 minus 12. I don't think it's for sale, so it's probably not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna pop up. So, anyways, yeah, I don't think they sell these huge plots of land, so it's not worth looking. And again, my sandbox is gonna be very slow. And there we go. So yeah, that is the entire map of Sandbox, and that just shows how big companies are getting in and buying in real estate. I personally don't have yet. Because what I'm thinking is they can easily just make more land. You know, someone could just code more land into this place, and that decreases the supply, and they can make infinite chunks of land essentially. Now I don't know if they are allowed to do that or if they have a certain settlement, but you know, I need to do some research for. So for the next video, what I'll do is I'll do insane research, and I'll come back to you guys with probably the terms, because you can literally easily code new land onto this place, because it's a virtual place. That is why it's, you know, it's dangerous. I'm not. It's like it's not. I'm not gonna say it's a dangerous investment, because it's not financial advice. It's whatever I say. Nothing is. This is owned by Harmony, by the way. Harmony. Nothing I say is financial advice. This is just my own opinion. They can most likely. I don't know the terms again. I'm gonna do my research. They can probably code in more land if they wanted to. You know, again, not financial advice. This is just my own opinion. I will do my research, then I'll come back to you guys. So if this is a summary of the people who own the companies and individuals who own chunks of land, and we looked at the price points they go for and how expensive they are. So that is crazy. And you can just literally very easily buy your own land. And in the next video, I will show you guys how you can build stuff and buy stuff for your land and what you can do with it. I'll end off with a interesting little story. During, I think it was either it was November, yeah, it was mid-November, and I actually got COVID. So I got COVID around mid-November. And I was watching Ready Player One because I had bought it like when it first came out, and it was just in my iTunes account. So I watched the movie, and this was before 1 week before, actually not even 1 week, a few days before Facebook decided to announce that they changed their company to Meta. So literally a few days before, Facebook was still trading as Facebook. NFT over the YouTube channel NFTverse only had like 2,500 subscribers. No, sorry, 25,000 subscribers, and now it's on like 400, 300, 200,000 something. So, anyways, yeah, I was watching that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go through this movie one more time, because I just got into NFTs recently at that time, and I was like, you know, there's so much correlations. I want to see if I missed out anything. And the first thing I saw was Oasis Coin. Now, Oasis Coin was what Parzival and his friends used to transact in Ready Player One. Maybe I could do a separate video on this, but I just want to mention it because it's very interesting. So Oasis Coin was what they transacted in Ready Player One, and as you can see now, that's Sand Token or Decentraland Token, and the NFTs they bought was with those tokens and on a virtual land. Obviously, all of this was like crazy. You know, it was imaginary when I watched this. And this was back in November as well, like 5 months ago. So yeah, I watched that and I was like, damn. So this was when Sand Token was $0.77 dollars, and Decentraland was a bit lower than that, I think. So yeah, literally, it was crazy. and I started to research, and there was no content about this on YouTube back during those days. I wish I made a YouTube channel earlier on, um, but I didn't. I should have. I was going to, but I didn't. So, anyways, I could have grown. I could have potentially grown drastically, but oh well. But yeah, anyways, after that, I went on and searched how to buy virtual real estate and so on. But um, it was expensive, and I didn't have much capital back at that time. So I was like, I don't want to buy anything right now. And then I saw that they had their tokens. So I said the next day, I will definitely buy some Sand and Decentraland tokens. So what happened was that night, no, sorry, a few days later, I said, I always postponed it, procrastinated. I was going to say, I'm going to buy these tokens, whatever. But I didn't. And a few days later, Facebook decided to announce that they're going to be called Meta. And literally within minutes, my phone was getting notifications from CoinMarketCap saying Sandbox went up by 20%, Sandbox went up by 30%, Sandbox went up by 50%, and I was like, damn it. But yeah, that's a cool little story that I have, uh, and a bit annoying as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do follow my Twitter. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a thumbs up and subscribe. As I said, I'm probably going to make this a series because there's so much more to talk about. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.